Okay, I'm gonna start off by saying I had to re-record this already. One, it was too long. Two, I completely forgot to fit the screen and how I wanted it recorded, so you kind of got a little Dorito chip up in the corner of the game, and then the rest was a pure black screen, which, as funny as that is not a good viewing experience, I guess. So, I'm trying this again. But to start things out on a little introductory to this game, not big details though. I really enjoy two entries in the Sonic racing games. There's a few. You got technically Sonic R, Sonic Drift, but we don't really want to talk about those. And then you had, around the Xbox era, you had, or at least Xbox 360, you had Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and its sequel, Sega and All-Stars, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, which the second one is my favorite, but I have a dear friend of me who really likes playing this version for some reason on the Wii, and I hate playing racing games on the Wii because I suck, and any motion control you hand me, I will lose, I will get mollywopped, and it's not just his skill, it's my skill at being bad at games that just increases his chances at winning. But either way, I thought I'd just take a little run through of the first Grand Prix in this on beginner, because again, bad at games. Just to take a little break on Terraria Calamity, just because I'm losing my mind in it. I kind of regret choosing a sandbox game as my first playthrough for these recordings, but I also really just wanted to play a full playthrough of Terraria Calamity. But I probably should have just done that on the side and started with this, a game I really, really enjoy yapping through the entirety of, because it is just a glorious piece of art. But I think I'll start by playing as the edgy, hot topic little hot sauce boy that he is, with his stolen his stolen Harvey Dent, hit villain from the Batman series, Two-Face. Totally, his stolen Harley Davidson, because it wouldn't be any other vehicle. Okay, I'm not used to the drifting in this one yet. I did a few races to try to get used to it, but it's not as smooth as the second one, at least in my opinion, but that's kind of what I'm used to. But you're going to notice that I kind of drive like a Chevrolet on an American highway, and by that I mean horrible. Horrific, truly, is my driving right now. But it'll improve as I get used to the slightly more slippery racing. Or at least I hope. Because this is not going to be a fun experience for anyone that's actually good at this game, to see me violently whip myself around as I'm playing on the beginner courses on beginner difficulty and possibly losing. Unless I can get like first in this one, and then I'll probably just breeze through the rest of it. Actually, I did faster on this one than I did on my previous attempt at recording this. I think now that I've kind of gotten a grip on it, it should be a more enjoyable experience to watch. Oh, fuck. No. I see you back there. He's tailgating me. No. He's actually tailgating me. It is the American highway. I'm being tailgated by a blue hedgehog on the American highway system. Specifically I-64, because it's always I-64. I don't even know if there's an entrance to I-64 near me. Well, there probably is. But I-64 sucks, so it doesn't matter if it's near me. It always feels close enough. It's always lingering out there, watching, existing for no reason. Speaking of existing for no reason, Pennsylvanians, not like not the whole entirety of people. Just I've noticed recently, because I kind of live in a semi-tourist city, or it's not even it's completely a tourist city, so it gets horrific during the summer. All the traffic goes up, everything gets worse, and you see such an influx of people from Pennsylvania. I don't know if your all state sucks or something, and you're all just trying to escape. Because if you're trying to escape, that's fine. You can come here all you want. But I get such a deep-rooted hate whenever I see a Pennsylvania license plate. Because I know they don't come from around here. I know they're invading. They're making... I work in a place that is heavily affected by tourism because I live close to where most of them stay. And so the traffic's worse around here, and the job is close to where a lot of tourists stay. So business goes up. And it's always someone from Pennsylvania because they're the mass migrators of humanity, I guess. Like the literal butterflies taking a trip from the northern United States straight to Mexico. A full 3,000 miles. It's not actually 3,000 miles. Maybe it is. I'm not going to look that up. I might watch like the Wildcrats episode on it. But I don't want to get copyrighted. So I'm not going to do it right now. Be funny though. Fucking love Wildcrats. Wildcrats is actually peak child entertainment. It's peak adult entertainment too. I still watch it. Not just because of nostalgia, but it's a nice creative way of getting children into environmental conservation by giving them an entertaining animated show with actual like true and not completely oversaturated with just fake action sort of show. But you know, because like you could put a documentary on for them, but they're gonna get bored unless it's like some actor they slightly know, because their brain hasn't fully developed enough to make connections with voices like that and connections at all in real life. But you know, instead of a documentary, you give them Wildcrats, which has sort of documentary feeling to it, but actual entertaining portions. Ooh. He's not dangerous though. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a middle-aged man with a completely bald head and a broom. Actually, 2 brooms taped to each side of his giant-ass nose. So I don't think he's that dangerous at all. He's in the back of the pack with Big the Cat and Amigo, world's best character. And by that, I mean the complete opposite. Ooh, I got this. Bomb. Yeah. I'm not a fan of eggs. Don't like them. Whatever. So throwing a bomb at him, very satisfying experience for me. And I mean eggs of all shapes and anything that's called an egg. It could not. You could call something an egg, and it's not an egg, and it'll just make me hate it. Eggman on the other end, though. Even though I'm dogging on him. Amazing individual. Really good at blackjack, I've learned, but that's a whole side story. Okay, I've actually gotten that starting boost down. I kind of struggle with that in most racing games. But I think I just get distracted when that timer's going down. The anticipation of either winning a race if I'm on easy mode or getting absolutely mollywopped, but yet at the same time intellectually challenged while playing harder difficulties. I think this track is... I think most of the tracks in this first Grand Prix get brought back in the sequel. Especially this one. But I've also kind of noticed that when it's going between races, you can see that it's like telling you a location, but also where in that location this race is taking place. So I assume we could probably unlock other portions of the track and to have a completely different race. I do know that when you finish a race, you get Sega miles. Or whenever you finish the Grand Prix, you get Sega miles to purchase new characters and tracks, and I believe music tracks as well. What was Sonic doing up there? Like he was floating out of his seat? Is he that physically angry? Bro! Nah, he did not actually just cut me off. Do not sass me right now, mister. I will put you out of a job. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna unload all of those into you. And I missed all of them, didn't I? Nope, nope, I got him. I got him. I actually got him with that. These are a lot shorter in laps than they are in the sequel, I think. Either that or it's just they make them like slightly longer. Maybe they just stretch out the whole course to make it feel a little longer. But also I think the transformation portions of the second one probably make it feel like a longer experience. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, the flying segments make everything feel like it's taking 2 hours. Still love it though. I guess, you know, nostalgia blindness. And I feel like that might be a prominent problem with me, because I will literally look you in the face and tell you a game that's horrible for my childhood is amazing. Like Brave for the Xbox 360, the video game that it was released around the same time as the movie. It's like a Diablo clone. Amazing game. Or whatever dungeon crawler I'm thinking. It's a dungeon crawler, I think. If I'm remembering right, and it's actually really good. At least I think so, because that's where that nostalgia blindness is coming in. I'll probably tell you, like, Over the Hedge on the GameCube is good, and I'm gonna be wrong, but at the same time, nostalgia blindness, so I'm completely right, and you're just insane and a hater. Oh, I really love this course. I really love this course so much. Wheels of Fire challenge, huh? I forgot there were missions. I saw them showing up while we've been racing, but I didn't really come to acknowledge that there's actual challenges in this. I don't know if it's... Because I'm playing the Steam version, so I don't know if it's going to show up for me, or if it's just an in-game thing. Either way, if it's an in-game thing, I hope there's some sort of unlockables, because I haven't actually played like a full playthrough of this game before, so I wouldn't know if it unlocks anything. Yeah, try to hit me with that. You can't. I got an invincible shield that kind of disappeared 3 seconds after I put it out, so it's invincible, but it doesn't last long. You know, that's what she said. Specifically to you. Not to me. Ever. I swear she would never say that to me. Oh. Ooh. I hope y'all can't hear all that shifting of the Xbox controller sticks I'm doing. Because I know in the previous videos you can hear the keyboard. So I assume you probably can hear this, but it's whatever. Sure, it's not as annoying as doing constant typing like you're being force-fed a keyboard game. And by keyboard game, I mean like Pokemon's typing challenge that had a whole DS keyboard peripheral. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce words that are longer than 2 letters. It's not gonna work out for me. My tism will just take over halfway through the word and mess it up for me. The fact that it shows you the All-Star behind you, kind of like how it does when they're the racers are right behind you, but they're not anywhere near you. But it gets me in this such panic state. I start making mistakes. Or maybe I'm making those mistakes just because I suck and I'm trying to find something to blame it on. That is also a very high possibility. Ooh, I think this is it. Ignore the bouncing into the edge of the track that I did at the end there. I did a lot better than the previous races on that one. I did really good on that. I also think that brings me to enough, because I did a few uh, playthroughs of this, specifically the first one, trying to record a video, so I'll probably have enough Sega miles to buy a character or two. And I specifically want to go for one character in particular, because I think I'm going to main them at this point. First, I want to take a look at missions. Huh. Do you unlock something for doing all these? Maybe. Oh, that is a lot of missions. That is a monkey trouble. Is that? I don't even know what that course is. Tailspin. Going banana. I don't know how this works. I assume you have to probably purchase the track before you can actually even attempt these missions. Save the that. Are these like custom tracks for these? Oh, if that's true, that's dope. That's actually really cool. But it seems the challenges are probably test drive, records. Oh no, it was right there. Challenges. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you get anything for doing that. All right, let's head over to the shop real quick. Just see if I can. All right, we got Big the Cat, Knuckles the Echidna, Ooh La La, Beat, Zobio, and Zobeak. I have no idea what they're from. I know Beady Joe, the MVP himself, is from Crazy Taxi. Ryu and Ken over here, I have no idea where they're from. Pretty sure he's from a Yakuza game. I don't know where Choo Choo Pilots are from. These are the Bonanza Brothers, so how in God's name am I ever gonna forget these Lego ripoffs? Alex Kidd, the mascot that got dethroned by a furry, so good for him. And Opa Opa, which is the character. Oh, I thought, oh, it showed Alex Kidd after I purchased it, so I thought I accidentally purchased a child, which is weird to say out loud. Sorry. Anyway, I was this close to getting Knuckles the Echidna too. I'd love to physically purchase Knuckles the Echidna as a piece of property. The reason I'm really glad we unlocked Opa Opa is because little dude is just he's the car and the character. You run around as a little guy, a little winged, cute spaceship man, and you fight Sonic, who has killed gods. Which means he can do it too, and he's from a cute little Japanese shooter. So I'm sure some wacky stuff like gods descending from heaven itself probably goes on there. But anyway, I wanted to just only do a quick playthrough of this. I'll still come back to it whenever I get bored with Terraria or just feel like it, because I really enjoy this. It's an amazing game. It's on Steam for like $10. It doesn't take that long for each track, so it's not that big of a time investment if you really think about it. And you can start on really only need to do the Grand Prix like 2 times to unlock most of the beginning characters, and then like 4 times to unlock the end characters, as you just saw, because I did like 4 run-throughs of the Grand Prix to get Opa Opa. But anyway, if you like this little break, like, subscribe, maybe comment down below kind things or constructive criticism, or maybe even frustrations. I'll take just straight unleaded criticism, if you diesel fuel criticism. So it'll stink, but it'll help ish. That depends on your opinion on diesel cars. Anyway, y'all have a good one.